Hello everyone, I am Professor A.B. Zanzar from Kekewa College of Agricultural Engineering and Technology Nasik, working in the Department of Irrigation and Drainage Engineering. Today's my video lecture on hydrostatic forces on the surfaces of the fluid mechanics, and basically this topic is related with liquids and gases, that is fluids at the rest. Let's start the lecture. The pressure forces on plane and curved surfaces. This chapter deals with fluids, that is liquids and gases at rest. This means that there will be no relative motion between adjacent or neighboring fluid layers. The velocity gradient, which is equal to the change of velocity between two adjacent fluid layers divided by the distance between the layers, will be 0, or du by dy will be equal to 0. The shear stress, which is equal to mu d by u upon d by y, will also be 0. Then the forces acting on the fluid particles will be, there will be total two forces. First force is due to pressure of fluid normal to the surface, and second force is due to the gravity, which is also the self weight of fluid particles. Then the total pressure and center of pressure. So what is total pressure? It is nothing but force exerted by a static fluid or fluid at rest on the surface. The total pressure is defined as the force exerted by a static fluid on a surface, either plane surface or curved surface, when the fluid comes in contact with the surface. This force always acts normal to the surface. Center of pressure. It is defined as point of application of total pressure on the surface. There are four cases of submerged surfaces on which the total pressure force and center of pressure is to be determined. The submerged surfaces may be: first, vertical plane surface; second, horizontal plane surface; third, inclined plane surface; and fourth, the curved surface. Hence, these are the four cases of the submerged surfaces. We will see the one by one. First one is the vertical plane surface submerged in liquid. Now consider this figure. Consider a plane vertical surface of arbitrary shape emerge in a liquid as shown in figure. Let A is total area of the surface. H bar is the distance of center of gravity of the area from free surface of liquid. G is center of gravity of plane surface. P is center of pressure, and H star is distance of center of pressure from free surface of liquid. Then first, total pressure, that is capital F. This is a force. The total pressure on the surface may be determined by dividing the entire surface into number of small parallel strips. We can see in the figure, this surface is divided into number of parallel strips, small parallel strips. Here is given a small strip of dh thickness. The force on small strip is then calculated, and the total pressure force on the whole area is calculated by integrating the force on small strip. Consider a strip of thickness dh as shown in figure, having the width b at a depth of h from free surface of liquid as shown in figure. Then the pressure force on the stream, that is P is equal to rho into G into H. Similarly, the area of strip, that is dA, is equal to B into dH, that is width into thickness. Then the total pressure force on the strip, that is dF, is equal to P into area. We know the pressure, that is P is rho into G into H, and area is width into thickness, that is B into dH, that is dF equal to rho GH into B dH. Therefore, the total pressure force on the whole surface F is equal to integration of dF, which is equal to integration of rho gh into bdh, which is equal to rho g into integration of bh dh. But integration of b into h into dh, which is equal to integration of h into dA, and we know which is equal to moment of surface area about the free surface of liquid, that is area of surface into distance of center of gravity from the free surface, which is equal to A into h bar. Therefore, total pressure force on the whole surface, that is F, is equal to rho into G into A into h bar. For water, the value of rho is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube, and acceleration due to gravity, that is G, is equal to 9.81 meter per second square, and this force having the unit in the Newton. Now the second point is center of pressure. The center of pressure is calculated by using the principle of moments, which states that the moment of the resultant force about an axis is equal to the sum of moments of components about that same axis. Hence, the resultant force F is acting at P at distance h star from free surface of the liquid as shown in figure. Hence, moment of force F about the free surface of liquid is equal to F into h star. Then the moment of force dF acting on strip about free surface of liquid, which will be equal to dF into h. We know the dF is rho gh into bdh. Therefore, is equal to rho gh into bdh into h. Now, the sum of moments of all these forces about free surface of liquid, which is equal to integration of rho gh into bdh into h, which will be equal to rho g into integration of bh into hdh. Then it will become equal to rho g integration of bh square dh, which is equal to rho g integration of h square dA. We know the bdh equal to dA, but integration of h square dA, which is equal to integration of bh square dh, and it is called as the moment of inertia of the surface about free surface of liquid, that is I0. Therefore, the sum of moments about the free surface is equal to rho g I0. Now equating these two equations, that is equation 2 and equation 3, we will get F into h star is equal to rho g I0, but total force, that is F, is equal to rho g ah bar. Therefore, by putting this value, that is rho g ah bar into h star is equal to rho g I0, or h star is equal to I0 upon ah bar. But by the theorem of parallel axis, we have I0 equal to Ig plus A into h bar square, where Ig is moment of inertia of area about an axis passing through the center of gravity of area and parallel to the free surface of liquid, and A is the area. Now substituting I0 in equation 4, putting this value, we will get h star, which is equal to Ig plus ah square bar upon ah bar, which is equal to Ig upon ah bar plus h bar. So we have discussed the hydrostatic forces on the surface. To get more videos related to agricultural engineering and related to agriculture, follow the channel, subscribe the channel Agroneers. Thank you.